From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Noah Syndergaard is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matt, he did his job in his last start. He threw 7 complete innings, but still didn't get a decision. We'll see if he can get the W this time around.
Kris Bryant will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And after losing the opener of this series on Thursday, they've come back and won 2 straight. So they'll be looking to end the series on a high note here and take 3 out of 4.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Kyle Schwarber will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
This is a good sign right here. These guys were pretty well shut down the last time they took the field. This time, they get on the board first on this RBI single.
Jorge Soler will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame, so you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Ben Zobrist will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Bounce to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Addison Russell readies for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, John Lackey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. Hitting the gaps at opportune times on a regular basis, pushing runs across, creating offensive fireworks.
Shane Victorino will get his first opportunity now.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Kris Bryant will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Belted high in the air out to left. Conforto ranging back. Still going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy. Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Lucas Duda comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Victorino ranging back. A leap there by Victorino, but that one's out of reach. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Even though this is just a solo home run, it's important because you at least need to get on the board. Let these guys know that they're not going to just walk away with this one without a fight. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler's after it. And the inning is over.
And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him, so you need to show something right here.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Chris Bryant strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. 1-2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at his line. Not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Hansel Robles is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 1. Lackey steps into the windup with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Lucas Duda stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. And he'll cruise into the bag at 2nd with a 1-out double. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Curtis Granderson is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Oh, double play ball to 2nd. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Travis d'Arnaud will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zobrist is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Curtis Granderson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul.
Wood will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Wood sets. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Good right. Strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Not afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Line softly out toward left center. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from 2nd. Now a 6-4 ball game. Neil Walker steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 6 And the Mets 4. Trevor Cahill will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Full count, here it comes. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Justin Grimm will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Into the box, Lucas Duda. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward at the track. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
This for a welcome to the ball game. One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Zobrist over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Cubs 6. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 27.
Riding in to start the 9th, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
But we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it. The second for 1. On to Duda. A double play.
You know, it's always nice to have a closer that comes into a game and just blows people away. But it's also good if that same guy can feature a sinker ball. He lets the previous guy get on base, but then this is a perfect pitch that gets beaten into the ground, and as a result, he's suddenly just an out away from picking up the save. Stepping in now, Jorge Soler.
high in the air out to center field. Cespedes has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. To enjoy even more sports gaming action, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Be sure to also follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay informed of all activities at Downtown Network, your destination for all things sports gaming.